Hey kids, Inverted Cow here. Welcome back to the Rabbit Tech multiplayer. I just logged into the game to kind of start working on a little bit of the grinding, and for the second day in a row, I have been met with the unpleasant side of multiplayer. This time, however, I'm a little bit annoyed. Yesterday, when I logged in, down here in my little farms, I had noticed that most of my crops were harvested. All of my plots here had been harvested, picked, and most of them had been replanted. I didn't realize it until later that the soybeans I had were gone. The seeds themselves were missing. And the skep, the one that never gets broken, was destroyed, but the other skep was left. Today, I come in, and this is what I find. Most of the crops in my garden have been removed. I've got rice and a couple of carrots and one flax plant left, and the turnips. 4 skeps are missing, including the one in the middle again. Now, the gate was left open. The raccoons, which is what was blamed on for breaking the skep last time, the raccoons which jumped over this thing and opened the gate, didn't close the gate this time. Now, I'm pretty easy going when it comes to stuff. This is a video game. You know, it's like, you want to borrow stuff from me? Borrow it. Take stuff, go ahead. Harvest my garden, replant it. I don't care if you harvest the garden, just put the seeds back in the ground. Even if it's in poor soil, they will still grow when I log in. Harvest the blueberries, that's what I put them down here for. You know? Harvest the cattails. If they were growing, harvest the cattails. They're not growing out here because there's a glitch that prevents cattails from growing in swamp. No big deal. However, if you are going to borrow stuff from me, say so. Ask. I am pretty easy going when it comes to lending stuff, giving people stuff, doing stuff for people. But don't rip the entire front of my build off and loot and pillage everything inside. Okay? Copper is incredibly rare. The copper saw that was sitting here that I had just literally made was stolen. This chest, which was full of seeds and other things, has suddenly vanished. You know, I don't care. You want to take some dirt? Take some dirt. You want to take some reeds? Take some reeds. You want some rot? Have the rot. Stone path. I've already put 3 stacks of stone path down in the public chest. No big deal. I guess I don't have to go out that door. Don't steal my tools. You know, steal these, take these. These are here for people to borrow. Harvest the cranberry bushes. Don't steal my ingot molds. Don't take the things that I have that are a lot of effort for me to get because you're too damn lazy to get them yourself. Yes, I'm mad. I've only had 2 cups of coffee this morning and I was getting started for a nice, wonderful day of playing Vintage Story and enjoying myself. Now I have to do the thing that always bothers me. I have to deal with people who think it's okay to grief stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it real simple. we're going to figure out how the land claim system works. Okay, to begin the land claim, we pick a spot and we hit land claim start. Then we go to another spot and we will hit land claim end. Which should be sufficient enough to encompass the build. Okay, now we have a visible land claim from the two locations that I have begun and started. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to raise. As you can see, this area is in claimed area. Land claim GU $20. Land claim go up 20. Oh, I gotta. And the other thing we're going to do is we're going to go down. So again, push up. And we're going to go down 20. There we go. So now this area should be claimed. As you can see by the edge of the cube, it is quite high up. And if I jump down in the cave over here, I should be able to see the edge of it. There's the outside edge of it. If I go down in the cave, you can see it is underground quite some ways. Now, if anybody tries to do anything in this land claim, for example, harvest the peat that I have in this claim, that I have said, yeah, you can help yourself, knock yourself out, because this is all junk I got to get removed. They can't take it. They can't do anything with it. I have to give permissions to very specific people at very specific times for very specific tasks. Now I'm going to move this over just slightly because it's still not covering this. So we're going to go south. So again, enter, and we'll go south. And we're just going to change this to I'm going to say 10 blocks. And that puts it over here on this cliff face. Now this is something that I really didn't want to have to do. I hate having to do this whole nonsense of putting up land claims and putting up protective barriers and boundaries and stuff. I like to build things that are usable by people in the whole. Like anybody can come in and help themselves, use the stuff. But when people don't understand the concept of, you know, not taking everything or coming in and stealing all your tools and all your projects and all your materials. You know, that's annoying. Now, there is in this game what do you call it? Locks. Yeah, they took. I mean, they even took the bloody berry bushes I had out here. I had a whole whack of blueberry bushes planted right here. They took the things for smelting. Okay, I got my crucible, but they took a set of ingot molds. It's like, of all the things, you know, of all the things. Like, I don't mind. If you need clay, like, for Pete's sake, I'll help you dig it. But don't take my shovel. And my pickaxes. And the knives and other tools and stuff that I have in here. Like, that's just rude. You know, that's the product of my time. Like, I spent an entire afternoon, like 10 or 12 hours out searching in the wilderness, in the bushes, to find the seeds that I'm growing in my garden. You know, the seeds that they stole, that whole box full of seeds, that was time off camera that you don't see. You don't see the hours and hours of grinding that go into this, where I was traipsing through the bushes searching for in-game days, looking for stuff to put in the gardens. Like, that's just rude. It's just rude. It's frustrating. I'm annoyed. I'm very annoyed. If you can't catch that with my tone, I was kind of hoping to bring you in today and say, hey, today we're going to work on building this landscaping and start. Yeah. Start using all those logs that I had saved up that are now missing. Oh yeah, there's a whole box of logs gone too. Yeah, by the way. And start actually building, because I had building materials collected. Now I have to play with building a land claim. I'm going to see if who's on here. I think okay, what did I miss? Or if it puts it there, there. Okay, now that puts it into the build, but that's okay. This is area that's being built. And we can do is go down by negative. Wow, how big is this space am I not allowed to have? Okay, is there a cancel? Okay, there you go. Once the area has been land claimed, then you have to achieve whatever the dimensions and specifications are. I hadn't tried to claim too large of an area. I just simply put it over top of the gardens to keep the raccoons out. Then what you do is you hit land claim add, and that will turn the box green. Then you hit land claim save and give it a name. And now it's saved. Now that's the gardens themselves are saved. Now I have to do the same for the job shack. I can't save the whole of the inn, but that should prevent my gardens from being pillaged and looted. And I have to go check or save something here, so I'll be right back. Okay, that should hopefully save the job shack now from being pilfered by any more wonderful souls who find it's okay to just go and liberate people's tools and equipment and the fruits of their labor. The thing I'm not worried about, if this was like on a normal, if I had normal amounts of resources coming in, I wouldn't worry, because I could go mine a stack of copper in an hour and not worry about it. But the resources around here are picked over very, very, very much. In fact, I find this kind of thing, which is an indication that somebody found a copper deposit here and they mined it out completely all over the place here. So we can't claim from that hillside to the other end of the valley, but I can seal the job shack and the gardens off, so that should hopefully put an end to some of the nonsense with people being people. Like the fact that we have to explain to people that you don't go and destroy stuff. Like, if you want seeds, I would have given you the seeds. You know, ask. If you wanted the honey, I would have gladly given you the honey. Replace the skep. Bring me a skep, I'll break a skep for you. I don't care. Don't just come in and take stuff and walk away and think that it's okay to do. That's just... Well, let's just say if it was my server and I was the person dealing with it, that's a 1 of 2 warning. You get the second warning that I catch you doing this kind of crap to somebody again, you get banned instantly. I don't have a 3 strike, you're out kind of nonsense. The first warning, you get a 2-week suspension. Second warning, you get perma banned. This is a perma ban. You don't take stuff from people on multiplayer without permission. It's just wrong. What the Halifax was that? Okay, well, I'm slowly starving to death here because I'm distracted, and that's the kind of person I am. I'm going to go see what the heck that was. Well, there's what happens when server owners get creative. Unless he can restore that without rolling back the server, there's an entire day's worth of work gone. Thanks all for watching, kids. I'm not sure how much I'm going to edit out of this video, but there's the fun side of multiplayer. Also part of the reason why I really stopped playing it a long time ago. Thanks for watching. Good night for now.